Hello everyone and welcome back to another Fortnite video. FNCS Grand Finals have finished, and in this video I will show endgames for both regions AU and NA East. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are very close to 1500 subscribers, so help me out to get there fast. Enjoy the video.
As he realized already losing HP, Kinsel gonna take down a player there as well. A Nos gonna fall. Lois does have what it seems like a crash pad to maintain high ground, but Bad Sniper coming up. Decepto's coming up as well. Everybody is coming up for high ground. Rezon just trying to make it through.
And everyone pushing for the high ground right now, but not necessarily paying attention to what's going down the low ground where people are cleaning up on eliminations. You have Flois in your top right, Froggy in your bottom right, everyone else on the wide. You can see Flois is up on that ultimate high ground. Deceptos in hand down on that low ground with Rezon just above them. Froggy waiting for his opportunity, but keep an eye on the number of builds because we're getting down to the final one. Flois going to pick up an elimination there, and he's doing a really good job at just maintaining that high ground control as we're closing in on our top 5. One more player will go down, and then it's all about getting to the top 3. Boom, we have it. Letwick, Bad Sniper, Froggy, Hen, and Flois, top 5 in game number 1.
And Flois looking to close it out 4 eliminations, but Froggy down below, you cannot count him out yet. He is right there. If he takes down Flois from below, that'll be so huge for him because he will get that shockwave launcher, get that mat refresh. Letwick's very, very low. More likely going to be edited down. The shots come through, but no, Flois going to be one to take him down. Froggy gets down hid. In the meantime, 1v1, Froggy versus Flois. The shockwave launcher up above. Froggy trying to dodge him. Flois sending him down. He's trying to, but he's running out of mats. 15 builds remaining, and Froggy does not look like he's stopping anytime soon. Going out in the zone, taking some damage. Going to shockwave himself down. Little Metro classic. The shotgun does come through. The shockwave is going to send him flying. Shots come through. Flois is going to get the beam, and he takes down Froggy for the victory royale.
Really, really good job from Flois executing on the top-down push with the mythic weaponry, but more importantly, showing the versatility of that shockwave launcher, launching himself down and then finding a gap to launch the opponent out, tracking him, and picking it up with the AR. Match number...
Play on the other side. Shots are coming through. He's getting the tags, and he does. Frenzy Fishy is going to go down. Deceptos needs to get out of zone, though. He is sitting and ticking. He doesn't have any floppers. He's looking to get in, and he does, but a shot comes through. Floki going to be the one to take him down, and now 2 eliminations here for Floki. The player right on top of him. He's got to be careful. Shots go through. Back in the zone goes Floki. Ticking down very, very low. Now inside the zone, he's good to go, but this is looking really, really rough. He doesn't have floppers. Mr. X is going to go down. Stacy going to be the one to do it. He's still trying to be popped there. And look at a Nos just Tyro whopping all the way up top. He's just walking over old builds. I don't know how many builds he's got left, but he may be able to win this just solely based on the fact that's going over old builds.
And the old builds giving him priority. That moving zone, we talked about it. It just randomly pulls a distance back away, which means you can continue your rotation. And on top of having the old builds, his saving grace has the mythic loadout as well. So this is so big for him as we move into the top 5. 4 players left, but Anas has complete control over this lobby. You can see Tayson as well in the middle. Scramguard and Snazy are going to round out your top 4. Who will finish it off? Will Anas continue the run of the caddy corner loot, proving it out, or can somebody from the low ground shut him down as Tayson picks up Scramguard? So each elimination, each placement here, an additional point as Tayson ends Snazy right there. But the shockwave launcher comes out right away and knocks him over to the zone. And Anas does get tagged, but he's able to pop the flop in the zone and then gets the follow-up tag with 6 HP to spare. He ticks over now. Tayson going to continue contributing there. 43 points for the E11 player.
And he goes into zone to crash right because he wanted to be safe doing it, did not want to risk it. He's got the flopper. So that damage he took is effectively null. He's back up to 200 effective HP, but 18 players remaining. He's going to have to make a play, and he's already looking for high ground. He's second high right now, but the drop down going to ensue. Squeeze going to fall there to Milan. The shot's going through. Tayson getting challenged, but he's going to get an elimination there again. Now on 6th elimination. Bayon going to go down. Flopper Michael going to fall as well.
And you can see Mongrel up on the high ground, Snazy on the low ground, everyone else in between. Scram still up in this lobby. Nate, Milan, Cartoon up as well. Frenzy Fishy dipping back into the storm. That's the flopper play. Going for a late high ground take right now, and he's trying to push forward. Frenzy Fishy up on the high ground, but now dropping back in. This is the box-to-box fight. He's able to pick it up. That is a huge elimination. Reason right over the side, but it's all Tayson all the time. 9 eliminations, pushing forward for top 5, and he's saying right now, I can cement this #1 spot. I can take away the game. I can make you chase me in game number 6 as he closes in for top 3, and he's still hunting. He has that mythic charge shotgun. He says, I'm not just a shockwave player. 11 eliminations. 2 of the players go down, and it's Reason, arguably the strongest solo player, wire to wire, against what is the strongest solo player on the day right now in E11's Tayson. Tayson up on the high ground, Reason on the low ground, and that little bit of Old Man Mountain, he doesn't have to be too large, but it's going to burn Reason through the last of his resources. He's standing out there spraying, no builds left, and Tayson converts, and he does so in a monstrous way. 12 next to you, getting a little bit more of a payday in the final game here.
And Bafo could get that. He's at 40 points. We saw Deceptos go down with 49. This could be a second place run for Bafo. Shoki trying to make something happen there as well. 4 eliminations here for AR Bafo. Eliminations coming through all around for Shoki on that high ground. Looking to break his way on down. Shots coming through for Shoki down very, very low. Has to box on up. Twain's doing that. Nade dropping down. Bafo trying to just make something happen. 100 effective HP. 5 builds there for them. For Shoki getting tagged up there by Twain. Shots coming through. He's trying to hit him, but he's not going to make it. No, he does. Elimination comes through. Bafo trying to make something happen as well. Dropping down to the outside. Going around the boxes. Is going to find some loot. He's going to fall there to zone. Bafo with 4 eliminations. Looking again to get number 5, number 6, and number 7 as more people are falling. And Bafo clutches up the last elimination for the Victory Royale. But I don't think he's going to get second. I think he's going to take third.
What a huge push from Bafo at the end. We talked about it, how every interaction will matter. And while E11's Tayson is the best player in Europe for this season, walking away with the AXA champions, the 80 grand, and all of the clout, Bafo takes game number 6. He'll rocket himself up the leaderboard. He'll earn a nice little payday in the clutch moments, and you can see there just how good Tayson was today. 22 eliminations, averaging a placement of 27th, but the big one, Clay, was that 12 elimination Victory Royale in game number 5.
What an in.
He needed as well. Here it is. Polarized, though, has that shockwave launch. He wanted to know who had it, and it's him on height. And now he's looking to fight it out for his life, though. On the other side, Illa's still up there as well. And now we have Coop down in the low ground, really tearing it up. 4 eliminations for Coop. Someone's got him backed out against the Storm, though. He's got to take the fight. He's going to step in, and yes, he catches another one. That's going to be the 5th elimination now. He's still very much in the game. I'm seeing Ronaldo. I'm seeing Dub still here. Blake's still alive. Jace fighting his way up the high ground as well.
Is coming down to this. 6 players alive right now. Big names. Who's who of this one? Blake trying to have a big performance here. 4 eliminations already on the board. Going up again. I have to think he has one of the better mat advantages right now. Only 23 builds, but this late in the game, when the zone is about to close out, that is very good as Ronaldo having to skirt the storm. Coop takes down Jaith. Ronaldo must have flop as he does. Can he come back in? Can he make a play? Illest, Dubs. Blake putting the pressure down onto Dubs. He gets the elimination. 4 players left. Blake has the high ground. This could be his game. This could be everything to start off the tournament for Blake. He has all the advantages. It's a 1v1. It's Blake versus Illis. Can Blake close it out? Can he jump up and have the huge game 1 performance? Illis can't get up the hill.
No.
He can't get a footing. Blake has all the advantage. Blake has to win this one. Illis down in zone. All Blake has to do is wait this one out and just hold, and he is going to be the game 1 winner of the NA East FNCS Grand Finals. Blake takes it away with 6 eliminations and 20 points on for Hype Monster if he's going to go into a box.
That is true, and you saw P-Got there as well, still getting points, but yes, the shockwave goes out. Hold up, though. Clix is battling up for height right now against Kaz, and I think Clix has got it, but no, now it's going to be a battle of who can hold it. You see the builds there. Someone's trying to hold on to height. It's the Roller. He's managed to make his way all the way up to the top, and he's got the biggest refresher you could ask for. 900 medium ammunition, heals to go with it, and some materials as well. This could be his game, and this could be a monster game. There's less than 10 people left in a lobby, though, and he already has 4 eliminations. Can he make it 5 here, Aussie? He's looking for anything. He is desperate to take home this victory, to prove to the rest of the community here at the NA East region that he is someone to be feared. On the low ground, though, Clix has got a lot to prove as well. The bailout, the second point there, the follow-up elimination, and he still has the refresher too. So he has just enough mats, though. He's going to keep it going. Great layer change here.
farms down the tree to get those extra builds, and D-Roller has to make something here. If you have this loadout, if you have high ground, you've been given everything, you need to prove that you are here for a reason, that you can close out games like this. As there's 3 players alive, Clicks falls to Class, D-Roller making his way down, 5 builds left, the 1v1, Nobu Divine. We've seen it so many times before. D-Roller jumping his way down. We get the wide to see what we missed as Class takes down Clicks, and there it is, D-Roller taking down Nobu Divine. He falls there. The shockwave launcher does come out on top. We're gonna have the analyst elimination. This leaderboard is going to be so tight at the top, Monster.
It's already changing. That's right. Accept is ramping his way up as his Class. These were 2 players in the top 10. Now breaking for top 5. They want more of the cake. They want bigger pieces, and they want to eat it too. Right here, right now. On the wide shot, though, no one is king of height. Everyone is going to have to battle it out. Accept here is going for the 15-second big chug heal off play. He's trying to get as much HP as possible, approaching the last end game. This is probably the final time he's going to be able to do it. On the other side, though, Class behind the wall steps out, and yes, eats one up right there, just like that. The big follow-up, the 3rd elim, and the shockwave launcher to follow him in, but it might have been a misplay. He has to bounce his way back in. Up to the high ground he goes, and he is out of material. So what is he going to do now with only 1 play left? It's to go up. It's the challenge high ground. He sends someone flying, and yes, they go out into the lobby, into the storm. And now Class has to do more, though. It's a battle against the grappler. Can he do it? Yes! He follows up the monster shotgun shot, and he still has more. He jumps down onto another player. Oh my gosh, he is tearing it up now, Ozzy. It's back-to-back eliminations here, and he is clearly in first. And if he can close out, he'll continue to hold the lead.
He's on high ground, a 1v1v1 with Calc and Accept on the low ground, who used that mythic Chug Jug late game to get him to this point. He falls to Calc 1v1, but are we going to see the mythic charge shotgun come into play? The mythic shockwave, he does. Class gets the elimination onto Calc, but that is a big game for Calc, and Class on 38 points. Someone that we were talking, he's pinned between this player and zone, but no, he can go forward, and there's another player. He misses his shotgun shot, and no, the first one we've seen him miss, and he needed it so badly. But Coop having a phenomenal performance again, going down to Crims. Crunchy on the bottom ground. We saw Sundown talk about it yesterday. Does he like it crunchy? Does he like it smooth? Let's see it. He's going forward. He's pushing in, trying to find his way around the corner. 27 points, no builds, 4 eliminations. So a big game using that harpoon to push forward. Wraps around, takes down Booger. He gets the elimination. Booger falls here, which is a big game for him as well. And Crims, the double elimination. Back-to-back Dubs falls too. So we're going to have such a tight top 10 as Crunchy wants to push his way and cement it higher. The harpoon coming in clutch right now to get him forward. And there's a bunch of loot there. I believe Keox is still on the high ground with the shockwave launcher, so you have to keep that in the back of your mind. Can these players win? Can they overcome the shockwave launchers? We've seen it be so devastating. It's now Rockets dropping out too. Crunchy on the low ground has everything against him, but he's holding it strong. Still has builds left to his name, has 4 left, 6 eliminations. Keox goes back up with the shockwave launcher. Crunchy scrambling, jumping in and out of zone, trying to find the angle. The AR comes out, and no, he falls. Keox in zone gets the siphon, which could be enough to keep him in it. Nanolight on the high ground, the silent assassin in the back pocket, trying to close this one out, and Keox wins it in the heal off, and Nanolight can't get back into Storm, and we see 22 points with a 6th elimination win. He got 20 of his 22, and then have the breezy, I'm not entirely sure, but Wrigley, finally someone sees this high ground and makes a play for it, but Hypnos falls, and Wrigley goes deep into Storm. I think they both just went down on high ground. The power position is given up. Coop has to do something to keep pushing forward. 55 points on the board. Backside of Storm. He's in the top right of your screen. That's what you want to look at. He misses a couple of shots, but the movement gets him through. He's still got floppers. He still has minis, and he's going back to front slide to close this one out, Monster.
He is going insane right now. Boogie in the low ground trying to find anything. He's going to go for the shotgun exchange. He gets it right when he needs it most. The siphon's going to come through. Just enough mass to keep him alive as well. And it's a 2-way fight right now. It's high ground. It's low ground. Booga versus Zen. And then everyone else up above right now who is battling it out. Dubs, Fishy, Nutsex, all big names on the scene right here for NA East. On the other side, though, Booga trying to bounce back in the comp. Few seconds now. He's gonna play with the storm. He's playing with fire right now. 3 HP. Someone lands in front of him. It's Dubs. Dubs goes down. Booga's still running with it. 4 eliminations now. He is clearly in the top 10, possibly top 5. He might have made it all the way up to the top. He's still in the game here, Ozzy.
Booger closes out strong. We showed it, we said it, we highlighted, and there he is closing out in a big way. But who can close out this game? Is it Who Fishy? You said it, Monster. He's hot, he's cold, he's looking hot now. He likes his fish hot, and he's trying to push forward. He's going down. He gets pushed down onto Nutex, and no, Nutex takes him out. It's a 1v1 situation. Nutex and Exactly, it's closing out. We might see our first heal off, but no, Exactly with Flopper in hand doesn't want to heal off. Jumps out to the side with the beautiful legendary tag shot for the 3 elimination win. Coop runs the...
And it's all over for Class now. He's out of the game.
It's eyes on Booger. Booger can jump up here in a big way now. I don't know whether he can overtake Coop. This might be Coop's final lap, winning round. Watching this close out as we tune in with Who Fishy. Booger in 4th place is our highest player alive. Still left, and he falls. It is. This is Coop's tournament, but we have more money to give out, and we have more people to overtake. Coop has undeniably won this game, but Who Fishy pushing forward, trying to have his moment and jump up, finish the games hot because he started a little bit cold.
Oh my
Gets the
gosh.
elimination. 4 players alive. Can Who Fishy pick up the game 6 win? Bully. We have so many aggressive big names in this one. Bully on the high ground pushing forward, has that position of command. Can he finish it off? And Bully is so good in the box. AJ falls. 3 players alive. This is the closing moments of NA East Grand Finals Game 6. Bully needs to close this one out. 30 points. He's had a big rise at the end. Can Who Fishy close it out too? Or is Zentil gonna go down a storm? He's playing it slow on the low side. Can he get back out? Bully in such a good position. Has all the mats,
So
has
close.
everything, and Who
It's
Fishy
so
takes down
close.
Till. So it's Bully versus Who Fishy. Who's got the better aim? Who's got the better mechanics? As this is going to come down to a shotgun versus shotgun
Here it is.
1v1. I can't see either going for the heal off. No one's going to be able to close it out. It's Coop's day, but can Bully or Who Fishy close it out and get the win to stand on the podium at the very end? And it's Bully who does it. Who Fishy falls, and Bully has a massive game back to jump into it, Monster.
That was a great one. Just like that, you see it all unfold. And we talk about every engagement, even at the end. If you're in top 10, if you're fighting for those high placements, there's so much on the line. Life-changing money here. $500,000. But as we said it, Coop did enough to hold out, stay strong, and keep the crown. It was so close, though. Booga almost had it. Class almost had it. And there you guys have it. Your NA East champion, OA Coop. That is so massive for him. Finally taking a 1st place big stage win home.
19